Do you ever experience self-sabotage where you really want to get something done, but somehow you find distractions and don't get there? Or you really want change, but you sabotage yourself when you could be doing something different or making different choices? My name's Heidi, and in this video I want to talk about self-sabotage and a couple ways to reduce it or take charge. So I think for a lot of us, self-sabotage is that we are afraid of uncertainty or taking a risk, or we feel like it's just too much energy and effort and we don't have it. We don't have the willpower. I have a client who has been off of her exercise program and is eating too much, and she knows what she needs to do, but she comes home from work and she goes into the kitchen, and or late at night too. So it's kind of watching that train wreck happen and not being able to stop it. So I've also been there, and I am there a lot, particularly with content creation. And I think my reason for that is because I don't know if I'm going to make a video that's good enough that people are going to want to watch, that people will learn something from it, because that's my goal, is to help people learn some things, because I've been through a hell of a lot in my life and I've learned a lot and researched a lot. So, but at the same time, I will find myself researching keywords and other videos to see what are people looking for, and is it even going to be on YouTube? And I end up spending way too long on that, which I can justify to myself to make me feel better, and not get the shooting done. And then I feel like crap. I'm frustrated, I'm disappointed in myself, and I also am like, I don't really have something to show for this amount of time today that I spent on that. So for me, it's about, that discomfort of putting myself out there. But if I make a commitment to myself and I do it first thing in the day, get it done, almost like it's a sharp deadline, and I have to do it, and have in my mind what I want to talk about, and it feels so good when I get it done, and make a habit out of that, a habit out of making a commitment to myself and keeping it, because that also really builds self-trust. And you're not really living if you don't step out of your comfort zone. So it's really important to do that. And so if people watch it and they think, not great, don't watch it. That's okay. I'm not for everyone. And the people who I'm for will know it. So that's something to keep in the back of your mind, is that with whatever you're doing, it's not going to please everybody, and that's okay. The most important person that it needs to please is you. So doing it for you is the number one most important thing. And the other piece of it is how can you set yourself up for success? So I was listening to something about the 9 environments, and environments are everything. It's our physical environment, our self, our spiritual environment, and our beliefs and ideas and knowledge, and everything is an environment. And I went through a whole professional dog training program, and so much of it is setting your dog up for success by manipulating the environment so that it happens really easily, and then you can reinforce her, and then she's like, oh, I think I know what you want, and I'm going to do it again and again and again and again, and get reinforcement. So how can you create an environment that's supportive for what you want to do, so that you don't have to have the willpower, because environments are stronger than willpower. So create a strong environment, and that's going to let you not have to think about, oh, I really want to do that one thing that I used to do, but I'm going to choose differently. So my friend, who's the exerciser, I said, put your shoes by your door, change your clothes at work so that you're already in your exercise clothes when you get home. Just come in, put your stuff down, put your shoes on, and head out the door. And don't think about it. Maybe get water or do that at work too. And then go and do it. And I was wanting her to just shoot for 1 day a week to do this. She did it 5 days and 30 minutes, which is crazy. And she feels better. She feels better. She feels better about herself. She's already noticing changes. So it doesn't take a lot, but change your environment to really support what it is that you're wanting to do. And look for ways that you can create the structure to reduce that self-sabotage. And know that sometimes we're going to screw up, but put some thought into creating a situation where you will succeed and you won't sabotage yourself. And then step out of your comfort zone now and then. Let me know in the comments what you're grappling with or self-sabotaging. I'd love to hear from you. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.